mystery last time. Okay, here's our haul from Giant. Some really cool castings here. I found most of these in my previous trip, but I didn't get them, so I got them on this trip. Up first, we have the Acura Integra 2001 from the J Import series, in this really cool kind of dark green paint, as you'll see here. Really like the paint on here, kind of a sparkly metallic finish. You have some racing decos on there too. Very cool. Up next we have another Acura, the NSX 1990 J Import series, and a reused ride car. Already got some NSX castings in my Hot Wheels collection, but I thought this blue looked fantastic, so I decided to get it. Look at that blue, it just really pops out. Kind of the black stripes on the side there, black wheels. Very cool. Up next we have this kind of fantasy city bus casting called Ain't Fair. Thought it was kind of cool that Hot Wheels did a city bus casting, so I decided to get that one too. It's got some interesting details on it too, as you'll see here. You got the fans on the roof, and there's also kind of a bicycle mounted on the front. My finger's kind of blocking it, but yeah, this is Hot Wheels Design Center up on that top part there. Cool looking fantasy casting. Up next we have the Bubble-Matic, which you'll see here. And that yellow part actually flips up, and you can use it to blow bubbles if you dip it in, like, you know, soap and stuff, as you'll see on that back picture there. This is from the Experimotors series, another reused rides car. You got those crazy looking pink wheels on there. And the metal base, kind of a unique casting. So this flips up, as you'll see here, and then you can flip it back down either by hand or it just kind of shakes back into place, but I just kind of push it. But another interesting looking fantasy casting. Kind of has the shape of like an F1 car in a very slight way. And last but not least, we have the 83 Chevrolet Silverado in green with all these stripes on there from the Hot Truck series. Already got a couple of these, but I thought the green looked awesome, so I decided to get that one too. Nice, clean, cool-looking truck. He has the 5-spoke wheels on there too. All right, pretty cool haul. Was glad I stopped at Giant that day. All right, I'm at CVS, a different location than usual. And look, they got, COUPE clip. Been looking for that one for a while. And the Mach E. I'm gonna get these two for sure. What's this one? Mad Manga. It's actually kind of cool. All right, we'll get that one too. Already got that one. Version of that one. All right. Happy to find these. Look at Geoterra too. Definitely worth the stop. All right, here's our haul from CVS. Kind of an unexpected stop and an unexpected haul, but I'm happy to have found all of these. Up first, we got the Ford Mustang Mach-E, kind of a racing version. This is from the Green Speed series, and it's white with kind of the racing decos on it and everything. Looks really cool. Cool casting. It says Ford on the back there. You got the Mustang badge in the front, and this kind of massive looking rear wing too. Awesome. Up next we have the Mad Manga. I love the deco on here. You have kind of the dark blue paint with the Hot Wheels logos and everything on the side. Very, very cool. I like those two kind of spoilers, I guess they are, in the back there. And the red line tires are also a very nice touch. Awesome casting. Up next we have the Geoterra, kind of a fantasy, almost like an off-road exotic car from the Exotic series, but I thought that was kind of a cool looking car, so I did get it. It also has a metal base, which is sort of unique. I think the casting is mostly, yeah, it is mostly plastic, but the base is actually made of metal. But that's a cool looking car. Like kind of the orange striping around at the orange interior and that kind of clear roof. Definitely one of their cooler recent fantasy castings. And last but certainly not least, I found the COUPE clip. This is awesome. And it functions as a keychain too. I found the chrome version here. You have the white kind of circles on the sides. There it is with a key on it. It's very, very cool. From the Experimotors series. Alright, there's our COUPE clip. What a cool casting car. I don't really know what to call it. Keychain, I guess. But that is awesome. Unpainted metal. It's nice and polished and shiny. Really great haul right here from CVS. I'm really happy that I stopped in there kind of spontaneously that day. And here's the COUPE clip on my car keys. Super, super cool. So happy I found this that day in CVS. They're getting kind of harder to find now, but I was very happy to find it. And my coworker and her husband actually found me the red COUPE clip as well. So now I have both colors. Super excited to have both of these. And the red kind of matches the paint on my real car. Super, super cool. All right, to end off the video, I wanted to show some recent awesome hobby shop finds. These are from the same hobby shop where I got that Hot Wheels Dodge Aries wagon, that green Matchbox tow truck. Several of those older cars that I've gotten in the past few months, I've gotten from this local hobby shop, which is awesome. So, and these were each $1, absolute steal. And these old Leslie Matchboxes were $4 each, which is just incredible. Granted, there is some, you know, light like age wear, and there's like a marker thing on the bottom. Still just incredible to be able to find these older cars for such good prices. So if you have hobby shops in your area, or, you know, indoor flea markets, or just flea markets in general, check them out, because you're bound to find some really good kind of unique items like these here. So in the back we have this Matchbox snorkel fire truck. This has the same kind of ladder and firefighter that's on, I think, the late 1970s snorkel truck, which is a little bit different looking than this one. This one looks like it has some seats up there, which is pretty cool. This is from the 1980s, probably 85, 86, I think. But it's a pretty mint overall. You have the adjustable ladder, which is super cool. Nice rolling wheels there as well. Then we got two Majorettes here. These are both from the late 1980s, maybe early 1990s or so. This one back here is a Ford Thunderbird. This is from the 1983 to 1985 year range, if this were the real car. Has kind of an interesting hood situation going on here. They molded in this kind of prop rod, so the hood is always at least partially open like that. So you can't fully close it. But Majorette did release later variations of this model that have the fully closable hood. But kind of a cool, you know, vehicle here, made by Majorette. These were made in France. It doesn't always say on the bottom. This is 1/67 scale. Ford Thunderbird, and then you have Majorette right there. And all the older Majorettes do have suspension, which is a cool touch. Then we have this Chevy Blazer tow truck, based off a mid-1980s Blazer, kind of this bright orange paint scheme. And the sticker is still here, because usually on these older Majorettes, the stickers, wear off or are just torn off as the years go on. But this one is pretty much in just mint condition. For $1, this was just awesome to be able to get it. You have the adjustable hooks back here. Yep, Majorette, made in France, 1/62 scale. I guess that's their French term for a tow truck. Dépanneuse, if I'm saying that right. But yeah, full suspension on this one too, which is super cool. And the base has no tarnishing whatsoever, which is just amazing to see. This is, I think, from around 1990 or 91. There is a Majorette wiki where they'll have like castings that Majorette has made, and they'll have some, like metadata, like when they were made and what types of variations exist of them. And last but certainly not least, we have two original Lesney Matchbox buses. This is the London bus. This is one of the first Matchbox issues from the 1950s. It says by Matchbox series on the side, and then it would have actually had a second sticker on here, but as the years went on, the sticker did fall off of this. Made in England by Lesney. There is some marker on the bottom there. I might try to get that off with something, or I may actually just leave it and not risk, like messing up the paint further. But the wheels are all complete. Usually with these older Lesney models, the wheels are very brittle, so they kind of break off as time goes on, but just a really cool piece. And of course, the sticker on the side is kind of wearing off a bit, but the fact that it's just still there in general is just great. Then you have the number 5 on the front there, and that kind of gold grille. Amazing piece. Then we have this London bus. This actually came in 3 different colors. You had the cream, the green, and the red. The cream is actually the most common, and finding any of these with their original boxes is just incredible to be able to do. But this one is still just as incredible since it's in pretty good shape for its age. This is number 74. This would have been, I think, from the late 1950s, perhaps the early 1960s or so. And you actually have a full interior on this too. You have the bench seats back there, and then you have the single or double seats. And then you have the steering wheel up in the front there. There is some wear on it, but the stickers are fully intact, which is amazing. And you have some, wear, just some age wear on the roof and everything. But considering that most of these, if you do find them, will have heavy paint damage, seeing these in this condition is just such a rare thing, and it's just fantastic. And I'm happy to be able to add these to my collection of older Matchbox castings. So I'll be doing a video probably in the future where I showcase all my older Matchbox and my older Hot Wheels cars too. And I'll probably do one where I showcase all of my Majorette cars as well. So I'd say that the past few weeks of diecast hunting were definitely successful, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.